in this period, the 1950s, economic and demographic growth in the West and California was explosive. How do you account for that phenomenon?
Well, California grows rapidly in the 1950s, and by the early 60s, mid 60s, it becomes the most populous state, surpassing New York State. A lot of this has to do with the Cold War. California and the Southwest become major centers of aerospace industry, of other Cold War, of what's called, what President Eisenhower calls the military-industrial complex. The combination of weapons production, scientific research, and other governmental-industrial efforts to build up the military side of the Cold War. Much of this goes on in California. California is on the Pacific coast, of course. It gets the naval bases. It gets the Lawrence Livermore Lab, where the H-bomb is developed. And a great deal of federal defense money pours into California. Of course, also, this is the era of suburbanization, and California is the quintessentially suburban state. It's the era of the car becoming absolutely ubiquitous, and California is the car state with freeways all over the place and no real public transportation, everybody having to drive everywhere. So it kind of exemplifies all these elements of 1950s life.